but then again, I'm just like, yeah, but
2K.
it's also not too much longer until
Yeah, it's literally
2K20
next
comes
month.
out. So,
Yeah, it's not worth it in my opinion.
it might-
Because we're just. The thing is, I just hope a lot of people are still in the game, because otherwise we're gonna have to change our roster. Well, we're gonna have to change our rosters a little bit either way.
yeah, well, we already know one thing that
We're,
2K20 will be missing out on.
which is,
That is a little bit of the bubbly
yeah,
himself.
you know he's gonna be one of the first people uploaded though.
This is true.
Okay, so Hobbs, our first match of the night is Matt Jackson, one half of the tag team champions, against Edge.
Oh.
Edge being probably one of the greatest tag team competitors of all time.
I would say so, considering I don't even remember who Matt Jackson is.
Matt Jackson is one half of the Young Bucks.
Oh, well, that would explain why I don't care.
Ooh! He was a member of the Bullet Club. That doesn't seem to make you care, I bet.
One of the lesser members.
Sure, bud, sure. Just don't get mad at me when people start hating on you.
That's fine. No, I know. The Young Bucks, of course, are going to start hating because that's because the Young Bucks are one of the most overrated tag team divisions on the planet.
They very much are. But they're also the OEW Tag Team Champions.
Anyone can do a super kick, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, just nothing new.
Edge coming in hot with the very quick.
They are so original.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm like, they are so original, aren't they?
With the Ultimate Warrior pants and then the Shawn Michaels super kicks all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we still love them.
One of us. One of us.
I really don't care for them either. I just know they're a really good tag team in the world. Like, they're one of the top tag teams, but I'm sorry to say that.
In the world, but aren't we also told to avoid the world?
Shush. Do I have water in this?
Oh my
I
gosh, it was
do!
I was reminded so much last night of why I still do not like Roman Reigns.
Why?
During that brawl with freaking Eric Rowan.
Uh-huh.
Eric Rowan coming up with all this like clever stuff to attack Roman during the brawl. Meanwhile, Roman, all he can do is keep doing one of his only 5 moves and just keep Superman punching him the whole time.
But who came on top of that brawl?
I don't think either of them did. I think it was broken up.
Okay then.
Actually, I think it might have been Eric. I can't remember.
Didn't Eric
Apparently
Rowan
they were
throw
gonna
a
have.
fan at fetching Roman?
Yes, he did. Made me so proud.
I saw a tweet that was just like, Rowan, you can't do that! That's a fan! I thought Rowan came up with the win because of like a camera or something.
That's why I said I think he did, but I can't remember. But apparently they're gonna have a no DQ, and it makes sense if he did come over on it because that means, of course, as we all know, Roman's gonna win on Sunday. So
I'm not sure. Okay, so real talk. I don't know who's going to win the women's championship thing. Either of the matches. It could be Bayley.
yeah, this is
It
true.
could be Charlotte. It could be Becky. It could be Sasha.
Yeah, I think those are definitely the most like unpredictable ones. I have no idea, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure Seth is going to win.
I'm gonna be honest. I was that match too. I was gonna say like I don't know who's gonna win that either, to be honest.
If they
I
want it,
think they'll give it to Seth though. I mean, it's his first defense,
if
but
they
I don't know. They've
if,
also been unpredictable with their pushes.
if they want to, they could do a Cedric Alexander versus AJ.
Which, yeah, I think they're gonna do, which is weird that the
Ooh,
pay-per-view, I think, is this Sunday, and they still haven't announced what the, which is weird, because I think the pay-per-view is this Sunday, and they still haven't announced what the official U.S. title match is gonna be.
If there is one. I know Shinsuke versus The Miz is a thing, I'm pretty sure.
It has to be. It's the Clash of
One,
Champions pay-per-view. They
two.
say every title's on the line.
That's true, I guess. So it's going to be the Miz versus Shinsuke. Who do you think this one is going to win that one?
No, Shinsuke, obviously.
I kind of want it to be the Miz for one reason.
Uh, that'd be horrible.
Do you know why I want it to be the Miz?
No. Oh gosh.
Because the Miz will then tie Good Sir, the Good Sir with the Bubblies record of
Oh,
9.
please no. I definitely don't want to. I definitely don't want to see that now. I thought he was an 11 time. Oh no,
No,
he's 9, isn't he?
he's a 9-time
Yeah,
Intercontinental
he's 9.
Champion.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
And the Miz is also only 22 days from breaking total number of days with the title.
They really need to do something like push
With that
Shinsuke with his
title.
belt though, because he needs it.
They need to push that title in general.
I know, but Shinsuke, if they do it with Shinsuke too, it's just like a double win-win.
It is. I mean, and Shinsuke has Sammy, so it's
Especially
a
if
triple
this
win.
whole new Sammy thing they're trying to do with him. Like,
Yeah, so it'd be like a triple push if we're real. Edge going for another spear. Will it be reversed? Was he going for the back? Oh gosh.
oh my gosh, it looks like he was.
Was he about to spear him right in the back? Because that would have been very painful. Like,
That would be. I don't know why no one does that.
Because it could break a spine, probably.
It's true.
And your winner is Edge.
Nice.
Edge has been one half the tag team champions.
One of the original tag team members.
Huh?
An original tag team member. Edge.
I mean, if you really think about it, how many Edge has been tag team champions with so many people.
This is true. And each one of them have been great.
Randy, Ray,
Right at RKO.
Christian, Hulk Hogan. So, that's at least 4. Yes, is.
Ah!
Well, the game kind of just screwed me.
Sir, can you please stop throwing a javelin at my face? Much
No.
appreciated.
I want to throw all the javelins at your face. Well, fetch. It just screwed me over a little bit.
There we go.
Unless... Okay, guys. Nick Jackson versus Christian now. By the way, Christian is still technically #1 contender for the Intercontinental title. Just so you know.
Wait, did someone interfere after the match?
No!
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling, bud. That's how I'm feeling. As long as it happens this time. Christian's
dude.
starting out with a flapjack. But, yeah. Did you know that, Hobbs?
No what?
Christian is still technically #1 contender for the Intercontinental title.
No, that's funny.
Because his last match he wrestled was for the was for the #1 contendership. And he won. But he got injured, so he has not wrestled since. Thus, Christian is still #1 contender.
Yeah, but can he wrestle?
He probably could. He's still in pretty good shape. It was funny.
I would love to see someone do that, come back at like retirement years later. Like Dan will be like, oh,
One
by the way,
more match! One more match! One more
I'm
match!
claiming my match for the Intercontinental title. Like half the people will be like, wait, what? And then like go back to like
shows a clip.
2009 or something.
He shows
What
the
the
clip
crap?
of it, and it's like, okay. But yeah, I watched the, it was a fun thing to watch, was the roundtable discussion from a couple days ago, where it was The Miz, Christian, and Randy Orton. It was just funny. Because the whole time, The Miz is sometimes making jokes about how the first person he beat for the Intercontinental title was Christian.
And then the first person he beat for the WWE title was Randy Orton.
That was funny to watch because they didn't acknowledge it, but I was just thinking the whole time. But they weren't just talking about the prestige of the title. It was a pretty good thing. It was good to watch. It was funny because when you realize it, all three of them have kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just waiting for Heath Slater to pop up and be like, I got kids!
Oh gosh.
Do you remember that push for Heath Slater? That was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Back into the WWE. I hate it still. Oh gosh. Oh no. What is... Oh gosh. Christian is down on the outside of the ring. And Nick Jackson is going for a splash on him that Christian dodged. Nick Jackson throwing Christian back into the ring, telling him to get the flip up. So, Hobbs, how are you feeling about Ricochet right now?
On here or in WWE?
Both.
Well, I don't want to talk about him on here. On WWE, I don't really know where they're going with him. Oh, fetch! I forgot to. Gosh dang it.
What did you forget to do?
Well, I guess we can exit out of here and do it, but yes, Ricochet does have a challenger tonight.
Oh, because he's already in a Fatal 4-Way.
Oh, that's nice. Well, I hope he's still in good condition afterwards.
Wow. Can you at least tell me who it is so I can set it up afterwards?
It is going to be Samoa Joe.
Oh my flippin' lord, you're a monster. Christian looking for the kill switch. Looking for the kill switch.
Although maybe
flipped.
I should have, maybe in order for us to do this, I should have told you more in advance, because I'm sure their overalls are nowhere near close to each other on your version of the game.
Actually they should be. Because Joe should be in 87, right? Or around
somewhere
there.
around there.
Ricochet's in 90 something, or like a 91 or something, so it's not...
Yeah.
But that's why I put him in a Fatal 4-Way so that he could actually potentially lose it. He will be in a Fatal 4-Way against Rey Mysterio and two people that have acquired from a trade. Nick Jackson working Christian, not letting him get in ground. Going to the top rope. Going for a... Okay, that... Going for a pin, thank you. 1, 2, Christian kicks out at 2. Very nice tornado DDT from the corner.
Well, you know, I know Samoa Joe really wants the match with Ricochet. He's trying to prove something. So, he may be challenging first. Now, keep in mind, I told him the consequences. That if he won it, he would have to be put in a Fatal 4-Way that is already set for tonight. Where the odds are not so in his favor, but he did accept the challenge.
But you realize I can't change the matches now. So I wouldn't be able to put Joe in that match.
But you can simulate it and edit the title.
How about this, bud? How about Joe faces the winner of the Fatal 4-Way?
But Joe really wants to prove something to Ricochet. I'm not sure why. I try to talk.
Okay, what does he want to prove to Ricochet? That he can not lose to him in a King of the Ring tournament?
I guess so. Trying to prove that Bray couldn't get the job done,
Stunner!
but Joe
Stunner!
was the one that
Stunner!
rightfully wanted to do it in the first place. So.
And the sharpshooter! The sharpshooter's locked in! Christian tapped! Christian taps! The sharpshooter is the ultimate submission in this game.
Again, so original, Young Bucks. Good job. Good job.
Oh, here comes the Miz! And Nick Jackson had no clue. But now he has the Miz in a single leg Boston Crab.
Ha! Have Edge and Christian ever fought the Young Bucks for the titles before?
Nope.
Hmm.
The Young Bucks just got the titles.
Oh yes.
Gosh.
Well, it looks like Miz. I don't know if he's reforming a tag team with anybody, but it looks like both him and Edge and Christian are wanting to target the Young Bucks, possibly for their titles here tonight.
I mean, if I'm honest, if Edge hadn't won, I think someone probably might have come and attacked Matt Jackson. Someone who I
But that is in the past.
Is it? Cause I'm bringing the past back, baby. Wait, I'm not Adam Cole.
You have a time machine?
Absolutely, I have Kofi Kingston. Remember? And I have Edge and Christian. Edge and Christian had a time machine. That one is a fact.
Alright, we'll turn back top. Right now, I'm still looking at Miz and Matt Jackson in the ring. I mean, not Matt Jackson. Oh gosh.
That's Nick Jackson. You're close.
Everything. Anyways, we are going to turn things to Samoa Joe,
I hate you.
who is running a no-holds-barred match
I hate you so much.
right now.
You could have told me about this the other day when we were talking about this.
These are the, well, you didn't ask me and I forgot. I guess I apologize. But Joe will knock it off my back, and these are the rules of the title. So I mean, I don't like it either, because again, as I told Joe, I'm like, even if you win this thing, the odds of you keeping it are not likely. There's already a fatal 4-way sometime. I'm like, just wait till afterwards. But he's like, just so determined on wanting to prove something with beating Ricochet here for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I was like, all right, you're just gonna embarrass yourself like you did with The Rock, but you go at it.
The Rock, just like the Fiend. Ah, that was a good time. That was a good time for me. You wasted the talent. We're in BCW for this fight, I guess.
Wait, what did you say?
So, do you know the, you've played through, have you played through my career yet? We're in BCW.
No, you know why I haven't played it yet? Because I was going to play it, and I didn't realize that they were going to have me create my superstar that I already made all over again. And so that pissed me off, and I was like...
Why did that make you so mad?
Because I didn't want to go through the effort of having to create someone again, when I already went through all the effort of making a superstar. I'm like, why can't I just upload that superstar that I already made into the My Career mode?
Samoa Joe is definitely embarrassing himself right now, but he's now on the offensive.
Well, you know, I warned him.
He's on the offensive now, so... I mean, he's
like no other WWE game has done that. You could go into My Career mode with whatever superstar you already made.
See, I had never done that, so it didn't bother me too much. And Ricochet is again on the offensive. If Ricochet, oh gosh, Ricochet,
And
gosh,
again, I don't
dang.
know how long the story is in the My Career modes, and since again the new 2K is coming out in like a month, I'm not even sure if I want to.
It's not too long. You can do it quickly.
Because I
It,
remember in like the last My Career mode I played, like
it's
2K17 or
about 10
whatever,
hours long. That's about it.
it takes you like how long just to get a belt in that one?
See, this one's all story driven, so there's like nothing that's really just there. It's all story. Joe is finally getting some offense in.
Do you remember? I can't remember what WWE versus SmackDown game it was, but it's one of my favorite story modes where you come out of the crowd as a random fan, like challenging Santino
Yes, that
Marella for
was
like
10.
your
That
time.
was WWE SmackDown versus Raw
Oh my
10.
gosh, that was so great.
Yes, it was, because then you got Mr. McMahon to do the chicken dance at the very end. You had to
Hmm.
wear a chicken suit in the Elimination Chamber. You couldn't use your finisher for like 4 weeks. Oh! Ricochet!
I think that was like the same game that had like the awesome like Undertaker like streak story. I'm like,
I think so. Maybe? And Ricochet hit an
like
RKO.
back then where you could actually like create your finishers. Now you can't.
Yes, that was such a good thing. Like, and you know, with Ukes being off the project for 2K20, I'm pretty sure they're off the
Hmm.
project.
Yeah, they are.
I'm pretty sure we're not going to get anything close to that again. Ricochet going for a submission on Joe now. That is actually a pretty painful submission hold. Oh, Ricochet missing. Samoa
Oh
Joe
my
just...
gosh, it looked like Joe was tapping so
It
much with like the
did,
flailing of his arm.
but it wasn't. So be happy for now. Oh, Joe just tossing Ricochet right into a steel barricade with that. Rick, Ricochet! Oh
Oh,
gosh, Joe. Joe, please no. Oh gosh! Ooh. That looked painful, bud. That looked real painful. Well, Samoa Joe is definitely
oh
taking...
heck yeah. Kill that man.
You really don't like having the Fiend
It's
embarrassed
okay,
that
Joe,
much.
if you Joe,
Joe,
I
get
told
off the
Joe
top rope. Joe, Joe,
I
get down. Oh, thank gosh.
Joe, I've told Joe several times, like we've had this conversation. I was like, no,
RKO!
Joe, you cannot murder anybody here on live television. But I told him, you know, Joe, if you're gonna murder anybody, just make sure it's on OEW so we don't get sued.
Oh,
And
Ricochet
that's
missed the 630.
that RKO out of nowhere, though.
Ricochet's going to up to the top again. Going for a moonsault this time.
This thing is so delayed.
Yeah, I had a feeling it would be.
But it's on the phone.
That's what it would be even more.
No, it's usually like not as delayed. It's horribly delayed when I'm watching it from the PlayStation.
Ricochet being a smart champion, rolling to the outside. Only problem is he can't win via countout. Because there is no countout. Because it's no holds barred.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Choke,
gosh.
choke, 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 choke,
I
choke.
need a different angle for this. Because I don't know what just happened, but it looks very painful. Okay. Should be over here. Yeah.
I didn't even know you could do this.
Oh, gosh, Hobbs.
Oh, I think he nicked the corner of his head there on the apron with that takedown. Oh, that is brutal.
Yeah, that
Ricochet,
DDT like maneuver.
bring in the aggressiveness to the fight.
Shooting star pressed by Ricochet. One,
They have
two, only two.
they haven't brought out any weapons in this match, but they have taken it to a hardcore level for sure.
Taking it back to a hardcore level. Nice, Hobbs. Very nice. Papa Roach reference.
Back to hardcore. Yeah, okay. I was trying to figure out what song that was. Oh, never mind.
And
That's freaking.
The ref is down.
It's called "Wanna Be Loved," right? That's the song that we were referencing, right?
It's to be loved.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Oh gosh, the Chimeraplex. Hobbs, what have you done?
Woo!
This is not Ric Flair. This is not a time to woo.
Woo!
This is not. I hate you. I hate you so much.
Isn't Ric Flair? Isn't he fighting Clasper tonight?
He is. I hate
Nice.
you.
And he did what the Fiend couldn't.
Because you just ruined the whole point of the Fatal 4-Way. The Fatal 4-Way was a 4-way between 4 cruiserweights.
Well, you know.
I'm doing that match
That's what
now,
a competing
so
brand's kind of there for. To kind of ruin your plan. I'm just kidding.
I'm doing that Fatal 4-Way match now, just so you know.
No, with Samoa Joe and all that. Yeah.
That way I can just sim it later.
Make him defend it immediately.
Makes him defend it immediately. Absolutely, I am. Fetcher.
He's like, Joe, I warned you. These are the consequences.
We're just changing the whole.
But I guess at least it's in his record book. I don't know. I don't know what he's going for.
I don't know what he wants. Let's see, it was Rey Mysterio.
Definitely some momentum he needed though from that burial from The Rock.
No, he deserved the burial. You don't challenge The Rock and not come out unscathed. Evan Bourne.
Yeah, unscathed, no, but come on, at least a good match, not a complete burial. That match wasn't even like a good back and forth at all. And like I made Joe's overall like 2 higher than The Rock's, and gave him Paul Heyman, and he still just got destroyed. It was like, what the fetch, Joe?
And my other newly acquired superstar, the Masked Attacker.
Oh my gosh, for bringing back the mask.
Evan Bourne, Samoa Joe, Sami Zayn, and Rey Mysterio. An Extreme Rules Hardcore Championship match. Hobbs, what do you think about this? Samoa Joe just did the unthinkable. He is beating Ricochet, who beat Triple H, The Fiend. Who else did you have attack him?
Wait.
You had someone else attack him backstage.
I did. Oh, it was Dean Ambrose.
Okay, I thought it was AJ Styles for some reason.
You have a... No, you don't. What the fetch am I saying?
The man who got buried by the dead man last night is the first to enter the ring.
I wouldn't say buried. I mean, I think it was a good sign, him being out there, that Vince still has hope in him.
I mean, Vince did write the show last night, so that's true. I'm very confused. Oh,
I was very confused by the whole Undertaker being there in the first place, reasoning, but I was like, okay.
I mean, Undertaker debuted at Madison Square Garden, did he not?
Cool.
Samoa Joe is here now.
I still would have liked something.
The Hardcore Championship is on the top.
Hardcore champ.
it is Evan Bourne versus Sami Zayn versus Samoa Joe. Sami Zayn with a nice dropping drop kick.
No, Ray already taking his former rival Joe down though.
Yeah, not
No,
really.
no, not that anymore.
Oh, Joe
He
trying to
came,
break the
he
knees of Rey
tried,
Mysterio, literally.
failed.
Evan really taking it to Sammy.
He's busted his kneecaps back
Oh,
up.
very nice. I don't know.
Joe knows, must know the history with Ray and those kneecaps.
Ray has history with his kneecaps?
His knees, yeah, he's had like several surgeries on his knees.
Oh, I didn't remember this. Evan Bourne and Rey Mysterio going at it now. And Sammy and Samoa Joe going at it. A very nice move by Evan Bourne in the ring with Ray. Sammy and Joe just not really caring. And then like, hey, we're just here. Hi, guys. And Joe... Okay. Ray kind of accidentally just knocked Joe out.
Okay, so since you have more recent experience with this than I do, any job interview tips?
The last time I had an interview for a job was like early May. I would just say...
the last time I had one was like early 3-4 years ago.
I'm surprised they didn't just hire you back to your old one. Going for the pin! Sammy for a pin on...
I was gonna go there in person because I sent an app. I just never did, but because I sent an application in online, but I never heard back.
Yeah, you should probably just go see them and be like, "Hi, you guys remember me?"
Well, that's if I don't get hired at this one. Hopefully. Or maybe this won't be part-time, and then I can just work part-time at the theater too. Make the double bucks. But yes, any job interview tips from Kingdom Burn?
Dress nicely.
For all your view. Okay, I already had that one down, yes.
Take a shower, be yourself. Remember who you are and what you stand for.
See, like, people say be yourself, right? But like, see, that's my problem, is that myself. Is that I'm so bad. I'm like the worst person at being asked like questions off the spot. Does that make sense? Like if you ask me a question, the answer like, "What are your weaknesses?" I'm just like, I don't know. Like, what is this? And I'm just like,
Don't counter their questions with another question. It doesn't work well. Sami Zayn with the torpedo DDT through the middle rope.
They're like, is this boy back talking to me?
Like, don't be like, if they like ask, like, what are your or if they're like, what should we know about you? They're like, you don't ask, what do you want to know? I really wish I had made this like a false count anywhere right now.
What should we know about you?
Look at Joe right now. Joe looks like he was tapping.
What should we know about you? What should we know about you? You're the one running this place? Is there anything you're hiding, Mr. Bignet?
I'm sorry, what just happened? Hold on here.
What the? Whoa. Can we get a replay? I don't know what...
You're talking about
Ray, right? I think we might just win some...
You're talking about Ray, right?
Witchcraft from Ray.
He's flying through the air. He somehow grabs Sami Zayn's arm? Question mark?
Wait. What the? Okay, Ray is a witch. Is confirmed.
They power bombs him.
Here, what the?
I think Evan Bourne was confused too. Because he was just standing there. Where's Ray's outside the ring finisher, just so I can be clear on this? A running Dragon Rana. That was not a running Dragon Rana. That's a Blue Thunder Bomb, though. Hobbs, they're fighting the witch. They're literally they're all focusing on the witch.
Oh gosh.
She turned me into a newt. A newt? I got better. Haluva kick on Joe! 619? No!
Gotta break up that pin first. Knows his priorities.
The witch knows his priorities. And now Evan Bourne's going for the pin!
Oh my gosh, is he gonna steal it?
No.
No.
I just love that Joe's the one being pinned constantly right now.
I'm like, Sammy's like, guys, stop trying to steal my pin.
He doesn't. He's like.
He's like, I will not be ricocheted here tonight. Okay.
I mean, we could pull a Triple H and have Joe defend his title 3 times in one night.
Actually, we could. I was thinking about having the Fiend come out after this, but
no, not the Fiend.
I don't know how you feel about
failure.
I know. So now he wants to redeem himself by fighting Joe.
Ray. Oh, I thought Ray could have gone for a pin there. Would have been a smart move for a pin. Ray's going to the top rope. Sammy and
Wants to
Evan.
put him away for sure.
Ray's telling Joe to get up, but Evan Bourne tossing Ray off the top rope. Sammy and Ray have both rolled out of the ring.
I'm not sure how smart that strategy was, Evan, but alright.
I'm not either, because now it's just Joe and Evan in the ring. There are no rope breaks. 1, 2.
Joe is a big boy, Evan. You are not.
Joe just ran Sami Zayn over, literally.
Yep. Furthers my point. Look at that tank go.
The tank is down, and the tank is back up.
The big engine that could.
Ray going for a splash. If he could cover Evan,
It's
it
payback
could
on
be
Evan.
over. Huh?
I think it's payback on Evan.
Yeah, but it didn't seem to work out too well. Blue Thunder Bomb on Joe! And he doesn't go
Dear
for the
gosh.
pin.
Joe is just taking
Airborne! Into the knees. Oh gosh. Joe's mad. Joe is very mad. He just picked up Ray like it was a toy. Well, let's be honest. Ray is a toy to Samoa Joe. Everyone is down except for Ray. Ray! Very nice leaping senton off the top rope. Senton, is that what the word is? DDT on the outside. Joe is busted open.
Dang.
Ray is just pulling off everything he can on Joe right now. Blue Thunder Bomb on Ray onto Joe.
I think adding Joe in this match was a genius.
I don't think it was, but Joe's just suffering at the moment, bud. And now he's locked in a submission.
We've seen some amazing spots, but on Joe.
Oh gosh, everyone's being. I love that. That was a sick spot by Evan and Sammy.
Guys, you have to do this inside the ring.
Inside the ring.
Could we be seeing a future tag team duo here with Evan Bourne and Sami
The
Zayn?
Koji Clutch, and I think that was the Rings of Saturn. Sammy! Sammy going for the pin! 1, 2. Oh, kick out 2. This match is actually working out far better than anyone could have expected.
That's what I just said. Your ring is like a Street Fighter ring. It's like something you'd see from Street Fighter. Versus.
It's modeled after Fatal Fury, thank you.
Oh my.
Because that was the smartest thing Nintendo could have done last week.
Sammy, you are oh my gosh.
Oh gosh, everyone's dead. Everyone's dead! And Joey's going on for the coquina clutch, I'm pretty sure. Ray gets out of it!
What? Why did you freeze?
What?
Piece of crap!
Hobbs?
What?
What's wrong? Question mark.
Nothing, your stream froze for a second. As he was about to lock in the coquina clutch.
Well, Ray dodged it, so...
Yes, I know that now.
Evan, don't just stand there. Evan just stood there. Now it's Sammy
Look,
versus...
Edge has won plenty of matches with this strategy.
Edge? Question mark?
So is the Viper. So is Randy Orton. Yes, just standing there, spectating, waiting to strike.
Sammy? What? I'm so confused. They're both cruiserweights. What just happened? RKO!
Oh my gosh.
1, 2. That was hilarious because of one reason. Evan was just staring at Joe while it was happening.
Oh my. Oh.
Blue Thunderbomb to Evan Bourne. Ray going outside, going to the top rope. I have no clue what he has in mind. Dragon Rana, pin, 2, only 2. So I'd just like to thank Hobbs Yoda at this point for one, trading me 2 of these guys. Instead of letting them rot on his show. Joe, oh, Joe dodges.
Oh, thank the masses.
Oh, 619.
Why are you taunting? You
619.
He got too cocky.
And now Ray going for the frog splash, I think. But he has to stop the pin. 1, 2. Only 2. Dragon Rana. Going for the pin. Hobbs, why is this match so good?
Oh my.
Like, every time you think someone's won, it doesn't end.
Freaking poor Joe, this is what he gets. For putting himself in this predicament. Everyone just like hitting him with everything.
Koji clutch! Koji clutch! Oh!
They're like, you want to bring in a superstar from a different brand in our match? We're gonna beat the cat. Beat him to a pulp. He is like bloodied and bad.
He's the only one bleeding. I want you to notice this. 1,
I know.
2, kicks out at 2.
Oh my. Freaking Roman Reigns did a freaking Samoan drop in that Hobbs and Shaw movie.
Does it surprise you?
Huh? No. No, it does not. Especially since in one of the previous films I watched The Rock bottom someone through a table. Oh, welcome to the stream, BCV World. Good seeing you again.
Sammy is the only one standing at the moment. I want you to notice this.
This has been such a bloody match for Joe.
Oh my gosh, yes it is.
Oh gosh.
Ray is pulling off some moves I've never actually seen him do in this game. It's kind of scary.
This is desperation. All fighting for the hardcore title.
I mean, they act like the hardcore title means more to them than any other title does. I love it. 1, 2,
They want to bring the prestige.
3. Hey Hobbs, add to the Sammy tally.
What did he even do to Sammy?
I don't know.
That was such an anticlimactic ending.
But do you remember that moment that I just showed? The witchcraft moment?
Oh my gosh.
Ray with the one-arm power bomb. I want you to notice that.
I just want to know what happened to Sammy, that he was down in the ring for Ray to come in and pin him.
Let's look at the highlight reel, see if there was anything that shows that. There are a lot of highlights in this match. Not that one, not that one, not that one. Yeah, I don't think it shows what happened. Let's see, Sammy gets tossed into the ring, and I think Ray just pins him. Like, after a long time, Ray gets in the ring after he tossed Sammy in there. That's the worst part about it.
Oh my god.
I think I need to check on Sami Zayn's health right now. I think he might have died.
Ray knew he killed him enough.
But yeah, Rey Mysterio is
Ray,
the new
that's what Ray was doing when he threw him in. He's like, okay, I've done a lot to this man. Is his pulse still beating? All right, no, we're good. We're good. He's dead.
Your new hardcore champion is Rey Mysterio, though. But Hobbs, it is time for American Alpha to debut on OEW. And they will be facing the former tag team champions, not AOP, but the ones that they beat for the title, the Undisputed Era. Here we go. You know what's really annoying? Is they don't have American Alpha
Is
music.
having a fabulous like 5-star match and an anticlimactic ending.
Yes, there's that. But we did learn something. We learned that Ray's a witch.
And he might have killed Sammy.
Here they come, Hobbs.
With his
American
witchcraft.
Alpha.
Is no one gonna acknowledge the fact that we might have just watched Sami Zayn be murdered from some black witchcraft magic that Rey Mysterio learned in the back?
I mean, we only have one dead man on the brand. I'm sure we can have two, right?
Oh gosh. Well, I mean, I guess the Undertaker did pass a torch in some way.
Oh gosh, it works so well.
What?
It works.
Yeah.
But Hobbs, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you Redding, Willing, and Gable?
Oh gosh. No.
Okay, let's go.
We'll see.
Tag team match: Chad Gable and Roderick Strong starting the match off. You know, I'm surprised Roderick Strong has been on NXT for so fetching long.
Yeah. It has been a minute.
It has been a very long minute. And Roderick Strong is currently just destroying Chad Gable. Chad, thank you. Chad finally got some offense in, Hobbs. Finally being the keyword, and he immediately tags his partner. He immediately tags the son of Kurt Angle.
He's like, alright, I'm done.
Huh?
He's like, alright, I'm done.
Okay, I thought you were talking about you as soon as I mentioned the son of Kurt Angle. You're like, I'm done.
Oh. Like, nope. Oh, you did say that?
I did say that, but no, that
Oh,
is not a thing in this universe. This is
he
not
is
that
not the son
universe.
of Kurt.
He is not the son of Kurt Angle. Is clearly Chad Gable, if we're honest. But again, not the
Oh my
point.
gosh, there is no son of Kurt Angle.
I know I was joking, but that's what it should have been, if we're honest.
It shouldn't have been any of them. No one
I
should be pitched
know,
as Kurt Angle's son.
but if we
Well,
were
that's
to,
not what you just said.
if we were to have had to do that, which they did, Chad Gable would have been the
and
better option.
did not have to.
It didn't. It didn't have to, but it did. Oh, Roger Strong with a knee in the corner. Very reminiscent of a Phil. Of a certain chick magnet Phil.
You know when you get to a synchronization point and you're like, I hope this is the part, this is the place where I jump off of it and land in a hay bale and I'm not about to kill myself right now.
Yes. Then you jump off and kill yourself.
No, I'm alive, Okay, cool. But I've definitely had those moments
Yes, we all have.
where it was so high up that I was like, I eventually get down close enough to the ground, I'm like, oh crap, that is not a haystack, that is a big brown cardboard box.
And Kyle O'Reilly sees his first action in this match so far. Against Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan.
Did I say cardboard? What the crap? Freaking
Yes,
wood. Why would there be cardboard
in ancient Egypt?
Assassin. What the fetch?
Because you're a moron!
No, I'm a stupid idiot. Right, you're right.
A stupid idiot who likes the bubbly.
Oh, yes.
Wait,
Always the bum.
wait, the bubbly. Hobbs! Hobbs, do we have to have a conversation?
What?
Or
You know,
just having...
I like the bubbles in my bathtub, you know. It's
Okay, I was just gonna...
man.
What the fetch is this tag team move? Oh my fetch! What the fetch was that? A wheelbarrow DDT assisted
Although I guarantee you there's gonna be a lot of bubbly at that concert.
the bubbly. When is that for you, by the way?
I think the 19th.
So like next week?
Yeah. That's the only thing that is hit or miss about those concerts is that it's one of those concerts where you just get the ticket and depending like how early you show up, how good your seat's gonna be. So it's just like everyone's standing up against a railing, and so those concerts can either get like it'd be really fun, or they can get too crazy, like really out of hand.
Kyle O'Reilly was trying to take out the ref.
Like when I was at the Papa Roach concert, I was looking at like the ground level seats where people were just standing, and I was glad I was not down there because people started fighting. There was like an all-out war. Like I'm not joking. Like half the crowd, like the crowd split, made a line, and like half of them got on one side, the other half got on one side, and then they charged at each other.
Oh gosh.
Like some Braveheart crap.
Oh gosh, what is the submission? Oh my, that looked like...
Whoa, what the? That is, that's...
That was not a submission apparently, that was just a move.
Please stop rubbing your crotch on the back of his head.
Chad Gable looking for a finisher. He's looking for the German. German! Wait, that's it? Just a German? That's all? I am disappointed. The straight jacket German. Okay.
What happened?
I was hoping for the corner one. And your winners, American Alpha. Well, that's one way of doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that German was enough. I mean, I guess when you think about it, that straitjacket makes it so much more painful because you don't have your hands to absorb any of that shock.
Oh my gosh, that's a freaking lion.
Did you just say that's a freaking lion?
Yes. Oh my god, no, no, no. We're the... Okay. Yeah, there's tons of predators in this game. They're annoying. Never know when they're gonna strike.
Oh,
I'll tell you one thing though, you don't mess with hippos, man.
I'll tell you one thing.
You're not...
Kurt Angle is Chinese? Question mark?
What? Maybe those eyes squint.
So, gosh dang it. So, this match has already happened. I mean, I could have Ray defend the title now. And see if
Wait,
Sami
like
Zayn
Ricochet,
is dead.
it's like Ricochet just announced he wants a rematch, and so do the other two superstars that
And
were in
Sami
this.
Zayn is not dead. So I guess maybe we'll do it. Hobbs, what do you think?
I would just quit it, but it's
Yeah,
up to you.
okay. I was honestly thinking about doing it. It's the sad part. But the thing is, Ray wouldn't come out with the title, Ricochet would. Hobbs, another fun tip, or fun fact, apparently Daniel Bryan is Spanish.
Is he?
Apparently. But, yeah. So, I don't know how reliable any of this stuff is.
Hmm.
But the winner of that match was Rey Mysterio.
Oh, well there you go.
Bobby Lashley is German. I can see that one, honestly. It is Finn Balor. It is Finn Balor versus Cesaro versus
You
Pete
know, I
Dunne
can
now.
kind of see that last one, Bobby Lashley being German.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Sports 2K Gamer, thank you.
Thank you for coming. So, Hobbs, who do you think has the advantage in this match?
And Kingdom is now at 70 subscribers. Can we get a round of applause, everybody?
Woo!
Woo!
Woo! Yeah,
Woo!
but I did look at the date for... You know that video you sent me yesterday?
Video I sent you. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Ric
We can
Flair.
talk about it.
Wait, what do you mean we don't talk about it? There's
Wait,
more
what
dates.
video are you talking about?
The concert one.
Yeah, we don't talk about it. Because they're not coming anywhere near me, and I'm
It said
kinda
more
sad.
dates to be announced, dude.
Oh, it did?
Yes.
Oh, thank gosh. There's joy in my life again.
That's why I'm like, what are you talking about? Because if you notice, most of those places were all on East Coast.
Dude, I was so preparing to save up money and drive to San Diego. You have no idea.
You know what you could do?
What?
So normally when normally when people show up on like the western side, of the western part of the states, normally they come to Idaho,
Oh,
and so there might be a good chance that they might come to Idaho when you're up here. So,
well,
just so you know. Right now, it seems like Finn Balor is.
if that happens, me and you both have to get tickets.
Yes, we do. Because you know how much I like Fall Out Boy and Green Day.
No, Weezer's one of my favorite bands too. So like, I love all three of those guys.
See, I haven't listened
It's
to
funny.
many Weezer songs, so
It's funny. It'll be my first time
seeing Fall Out Boy.
going to a Fall Out Boy, but it'll be my second time seeing Green Day and Weezer.
See, it'll be my second time seeing Fall Out Boy, and my first time seeing Green Day in Weezer, and that last band that was mentioned.
Oh yeah, I don't even know who that is.
Exactly. That's why I don't remember their names. It is now a battle of Pete Dunne versus Finn Balor. Finn launching Pete Dunne. By the way, this is a European match, just so you know, Hobbs. I don't know if that has any special rules, but it's the Swiss Cyborg versus Finn Balor from Ireland versus Pete Dunne, who I'm pretty sure is from England. He's from one of those three countries. UK of the UK, so. And Finn might just knocked Pete Dunne out, it looked like. Because he went limp. Uh-oh. Pete Dunne picking. Oh, wow. Very nice powerbomb by Pete Dunne to Finn Balor. I'm doing a rewind again. Because the game just wants to keep confusing me on what just happened. Okay,
Oh my.
it was
What
like
the?
it was like a punt with the knee to Pete Dunne. That's
How much witchcraft are we gonna witness here yet?
because it kind of looked like Cesaro was also going for some kind of like grapple on Finn Balor when he was coming down. If you look at it, or a slap to the face at least. The amount of witchcraft is unreal, Hobbs.
No.
OEW is now somehow involving witchcraft in it. And Cesaro's busted open.
Some black magic going on behind the scenes.
I mean, I don't have anyone who can use black magic anymore. That's all you, bud. Actually, I do. I have the Undertaker. What am I talking about?
I was like, okay.
But I was thinking with black magic, I always think Bray Wyatt.
I was thinking Aleister Black too.
You have Aleister Black though as well, so.
I know.
Well, I hope you know he's part of the VWO.
Oh, I see.
I think the VWO is...
And also the planet's champion.
That is true. He is the planet's champion. Cesaro and Finn Balor going at it now.
We want met this lady.
Oh, very nice uppercut by Cesaro.
We once met this lady in the middle of nowhere on my mission, and like, this lady stops us. Like, are you two missionaries? Like, oh, my daughter's a member of your church, and like, she brings us to this shed out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, no. And like, this lady was tweaking out or on something, and she was like asking if Gordon B. was still the prophet. But she was like, you know, the world needs more voodoo. And I was like, more voodoo? I was like, yep, so we're gonna leave.
Oh, very nice kick by Pete Dunne.
But like, the mom just brings us to her daughter, like tweaking out in the shed, and then just leaves us there with her daughter. It was like, what's happening? And I swear she had like one of those like kinky whips too, on like the side on the table. Like, there's just so many weird stuff in that house. There's like so much weird stuff in the house, and we're like, okay, we are leaving. We are getting out of here.
Back to the enjoyable match. 1, 2. Cesaro breaks up the pin at 2. Finn Balor reversing.
Sorry, just reliving some of my horrors of the South.
Are you saying the South is horrible?
Very much so.
The uppercut on Pete Dunne. Will that do it? One, two.
That God forsaken land.
Cesaro kicks it out. Wow, Cesaro kicks it out. Pete Dunne kicks out. Cesaro just pulled a rock.
Oh, fetch.
Cesaro looking for... I don't know if he was looking for the neutralizer or the uppercut again. Finn Balor DDTs him though. And now Finn Balor with the running power bomb. Pete Dunne gets out via rope break. Finn Balor going for the 1916 here. Going for Cesaro with a tip.
Nice.
That was good timing for Cesaro. Honestly, this match is going really good. It's nowhere
his
near.
spidey senses were tingling.
The uppercut on Balor. 1, 2, 3.
They'll call it a comeback. Crazy.
Cesaro just destroyed the demon.
Crazy Swiss man named Cesaro.
Dude. Cesaro just he slew the demon. And next up is the King of Strong Style versus probably one of the strongest men on the roster. Winner will be the first challenger for Class vs title next week.
Is he defending every week?
He's gonna start defending it every week, that boy is.
Has he gotten that so prideful he has an open challenge every week?
Basically. I mean, he didn't argue with it last week when I told him either. When I told him that was going to be the
I'm pretty sure you also told him that you were just kidding, though.
No, I don't think I did.
Okay.
But honestly, do I even know when I'm doing my own show half the time? Don't answer that. I know how you would react.
Not.
I know what you would say. You would say absolutely not. Bobby Lashley going for a submission on Shinsuke.
I mean, Hobbs Yoda had to come back for a reason, right?
No.
It wasn't because he was gone 2 years on a mission. It was because he was actually in retirement, but things are so bad that he had to come back out of retirement.
I mean, as far as I know, wait, did you say you retired, or, I don't know. I thought Rick Floyd retired, I didn't think you retired.
Rick Floyd is currently retired.
Oh gosh. Bobby Lashley is just toying with Shinsuke right now. Hobbs, I'm scared. No one has destroyed Shinsuke like Bobby Lashley is doing.
Oh, jeez.
Like, he's just tossing the boy.
I want to call either of these superstars boy. Unless you're Bray Wyatt, I want to call him baby boy. But
did you see the tweet from Bray Wyatt after, like, Rowan went solo.
I don't think I did.
It said, "Come home."
No.
So, what is Lashley? Oh my, Lashley, get in the ring. You're at a count of 8. Shinsuke kicked out at 1. Shinsuke with Hobbs' favorite move.
Well, I would say it was my favorite, but yes, it's definitely no.
It's one of your favorites. And Shinsuke might have just died.
Freaking no sells one of my favorite moves, Papa Lashley. Gosh dang it.
Lashley just hit a signature. I'm not sure what that is. That was a a military press power slam. Is what just happened. And now, go for the big ol' spear. 1, 2. Shinsuke kicked out of the spear. And Lashley is actually confused, it looked like. Uh-oh. Shinsuke? What is Shinsuke doing here? Going for a pin. Yeah, that was a really easy kick out. Bobby Lashley is nowhere near done in this match yet. But here comes the power slam again. No! Reversed. I'm not sure what just happened there. It looks like Shinsuke's knee might have given out on him. Very nice move by Lashley. Lashley's just destroying Shinsuke here, Hobbs.
It's like whatever momentum Shinsuke had to go for.
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh.
He is dying. Was that... I think he just hit the Dominator. Yeah, he hit the Dominator. It's over. 1, 2. Oh my. Shinsuke kicked out the Dominator and the Spear.
Well, we might be underestimating the boy.
If he wins this, then we definitely are. But I think he's supposed to be dead right now.
I mean, come on. His people survived not 1 but 2 atomic bombs. I mean, right? This is...
Hobbs? Bad day to bring up anything about bombs or any other kind of destruction. Hobbs! It's the worst day for you to mention anything like that.
Oh, gosh.
I really want to bring up Ahmed right now, but I'm not going to.
I think it's obviously been known that I am one of those comedians that you definitely do not come to if you are going to get easily offended.
Lashley with not a sharpshooter. If it was a sharpshooter, it would be over. With a Boston crab, that's what it's called. But Shinsuke gets out of it. Hobbs, I have a question for you. How is Shinsuke fighting right now?
Well, I already made my comment on that, but we're not gonna go back there.
Well, you never know. You never know with never mind. I'm not gonna make political jokes right now.
Yeah, I was gonna make a really bad joke. I'll tell you after the stream is over.
If you remember it. Shinsuke going for a pin.
Well,
2.
I'll remember.
You'll remember it. Shinsuke is rolling right now. Telling him to get up. Is Shinsuke going for the middle rope Kinshasa? Except, I don't know if you saw how he landed. I'm, I'm gonna see that again. I need to see how this happened. Because he lands. Oh my!
Hmm.
Oh!
Oh god.
Oh! Oh gosh!
He might have broke his neck.
I mean, he's still the first one to his feet. And he's going to the top rope now! Shinsuke! Shinsuke! Shinsuke needs to learn his lesson. He's going for another one, I think.
And he does it with a broken freaking
Oh, nope, 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 nope. The Kinshasa was reversed.
Oh god.
Lashley was trying to end it because he thinks he might have broken his neck too.
Oh, he didn't break his neck. Shinsuke screwed Shinsuke.
Shinsuke screwed Shinsuke, you're very right. You are very right. Going for the pin. 1, 2.
Well, man, dang.
Shinsuke, you need to stop. We need to get you to a medical facility. Military press power slam, is that it? Nope, Lashley's not even going to go for the pin on that one. He's going to go for the spear to try to end it.
He's gonna put him away for good. This man's got too much fighting.
2, 3. Oh, thank gosh. Hobbs, have you called the medical facility to tell them we're dropping off a Japanese man?
Oh gosh.
Cause I don't know, I don't care what Shinsuke says. I am sending him to the nearest medical facility. After...
It's like, oh, yeah, we just got word in, Shinsuke is, in fact, dead.
I mean, if you look at him, he's not moving. Oh, there he goes, he's alive, he's good. He's good, bud. Lashley. Okay, we can't lie and say Lashley dominated that whole thing, but Lashley was definitely the stronger of the two.
Mm-hmm.
And now, it is time for Clasper versus his mentor, Ric Flair. You know, I was going to have Clasper actually defend his title in this match, but I changed my mind.
But Clasper wanted Flair to fight him for the title.
He did, but it's not that time. He will be doing it at the
going against the champion's wishes?
Well, Hobbs, if you remember, I talked to you about this.
Well, you also just had a #1 contender match, so I'm not sure why that happened either.
No, I said who gets to fight him first. Here comes Flair, before he became Old Yeller. I watched that match the other day. That was such a good match.
What, him versus Shawn?
Yeah. Like, for a man of his age at the time, that was a good match. And then the next year, Shawn went on to fight Undertaker. Here he comes.
And then would lose his career 2 years later.
Yep. And then, like, 10 years later, he came back. What?
Oh my gosh. Is that Karma?
Karma?
Oh no.
Here he is, Hobbs. The king of class. The king of OEW, too. That boy has lost one match ever by pinfall. But it's time for Flair to go against Clasper. And Clasper is trying to kill him. I don't think Flair has got an offensive move in yet, Hobbs. I'm kind of scared for the man. He is already trying to figure out what to do.
Flair trying to relive his glory days.
While being in very good shape, apparently, too. Oh, Clasper finally doesn't... Oh, never mind. Ric Flair cannot... Oh, the chop!
Hopefully, I don't know how Flair did this, so hopefully it's not like we don't have another Jericho problem going on here. This being some
I don't think we
imposter
do.
fan.
I
Okay,
don't...
I think those fans, they're crazy, man. You never know the limits of their opinion.
I mean, I guess Rowan throwing a fan the other day wasn't such a bad idea. Who knows? It could have been imposter Rowan in the waiting. Go for the pin. 1. Flair kicks out at 1.
You're that one fan, that one time that tried to like go stand with the shield and like entire shield attire.
I do. Hey, you remember that fan who attacked Bret Hart at the Hall of Fame ceremony?
No.
Yeah, that happened this year. Dude got arrested.
That's rightfully so.
1. Okay, it was a 1 count on Clasper.
But did he scream Brett screwed Brett while he was doing it?
I don't think so. Oh no! Oh no! Not this move! Flair kicks out before a count even happened. Oh, Flair! Flair showing some flair now.
Oh my.
Flair is finally getting some offense in. Woo! Flair now has the finisher.
I think it was my like HUW show. I remember there was one time due to request from class where we had like a Battle of the Woos match.
Yes, I remember.
Where it was like Ric Flair, Zack Ryder, and Sting.
Clasper, oh, Clasper gets out of the figure 4 by turning the pressure around.
So what do you think about this whole thing of Flair trying to desperately sue WWE over the man gimmick?
Wait, what?
You didn't hear about that?
No.
Flair has like some tax frauds or something he needs to pay off. It's like $250,000, so he's trying to sue WWE right now over Becky Lynch using the man gimmick. It's ridiculous. And it's funny because apparently his daughter, like Charlotte's, like pissed off at him over it too.
I would hope so.
But I was like, wow, that's just low. I'm like, the man is a saying that's been around since like the freaking 50s, dude. You never heard that saying? Like, take it to the man's gonna get you. Like, come on.
And Clasper comes up with the win.
You say that so excitingly.
That's because I'm not excited. I was hoping Flair might have been able to get the job done, but he couldn't. Wait! Who is this?
Well, definitely not
It's
earning
Kurt
himself a clean
Angle!
title shot.
It's
Wait, what
Kurt
the heck?
Angle!
Oh, bitch! Hey, Panda!
Kurt
Oh.
Angle's here!
Hey,
Kurt
Panda, so welcome to
Angle!
the stream. Guess what? Me and Kingdom had a surprise trade. I traded him Kurt Angle from
Angle for Ron.
OEW, and it looks like he is here tonight.
And he is triple Germaning the champion.
Oh, gosh. Panda, I am sorry. I didn't know my trade would end up ultimizing your final destruction.
Wait, it's not. Clasper getting some offense in now. No,
Oh, well.
Clasper looking for a move that I still don't know the name of for Clasper, because Clasper's never given me a name for it. And now he's looking for the Emerald Flosion. He hits it. Apparently no one can stop Clasper.
Well, Kurt tried. He tried.
Everyone is failing. I'm so done.
Get buried, kid. That kid is a very, very old man who proved that he should probably stay out of the ring.
Maybe manage American Alpha. Now, what Clasper didn't see is Bobby Lashley bodied Shinsuke for a while. And then Shinsuke killed himself.
Yeah.
And then Hobbs, being the... I don't know the word for you right now, Hobbs. Because of the person you decided to be with your hardcore championship thing.
Hey, the belt's still on your brand, so calm down. It was an amazing Fatal 4-Way match. You're welcome.
It's going to be amazing Fatal 4-Way match either way.
We don't know that. You can thank Samoa Joe for that, though.
Anyways.
Old kid.
That's my hair! Well, next week...
Is that like a goat with like the Benjamin Button disease?
Oh gosh.
Old kid?
Stop.
My shovel is as golden as my hair.
It really wants Clasper to fight Ric Flair again next week. I'm not letting it happen. I refuse. Ric Flair has been through enough tonight for it to last him an eternity. Instead, it will be Bobby Lashley versus Clasper in a... what kind of match should it be in? Someone give me an idea. I don't know what kind of match it should be in. I'm not doing table because table can end way too quickly.
I mean, Jericho and RVD had a good tables match.
Did they?
Yeah.
It will be in Hell. That's TLC. In Hell in a Cell. Heck in a sec.
Oh no.
Oh no, heck in a sec. Where is Bobby Lashley? There he is. With the championship on the line. Because Ric Flair is not a worthy contender for that title at the moment.
And neither is Kurt.
Apparently neither is Kurt, you're right. And apparently the game wants me to fight Ricky Steamboat. I'm sorry, why? Yeah, the game Okay, Hobbs, I don't know if you see my card for next week, but it has a lot of tag team matches on it.
You know that one week you had me take over? I
Yeah.
think you should have a week where you just let the game do all the matches.
I could, but a lot of times it puts like Adam Cole with the Undisputed Era, so
He's so funny.
and Hobbs, I have a reveal to make.
Mm-hmm.
There is a team that has come back from the past. It is time for the return of
Back to the past with Samurai Jack.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh. Oh, no. Wait, wrong. I bet there
It's
probably is a
time
Samurai Jack custom
for the
though.
return of The Miz and R-Truth!
Oh gosh.
No, just joking. It is the return of The Miz
That was
and
Morrison, sure.
The Miz and John Morrison. And it's not Wolfo. I wish, Panda, I wish. And it will be against, believe it or not, the tag team champions, the Young Bucks. Not for the titles. I will clear that one up right now. It's not for the titles at the moment.
If Panda or anyone else knows what Wolfo's Twitter handle is, I will try to get in contact with. I can't remember what his handle is, but anyone reminds me, I will
The thing
try to get
is,
in contact with him.
Wolfo's account is disabled on Twitter.
Oh,
So yeah.
you know, I'm kind of not surprised. Anyways, I'll try to get in contact with him somehow
I'll fix this.
about him returning in an EW.
Oh boy. Shh, Panda, don't say anything. Just let it happen.
Wait, it got banned?
His Twitter did, yeah. From what I saw.
Because I have messages of someone on Twitter and it looked like they're with Wolfo.
See,
But
it was. I did have something from Wolfo originally, and then, yeah. Like Cobb said, not surprised. Wow, guys. Well, I'll let you go. Thanks for joining. Classbird, thank you for dominating again. Sarcasm completely there. But for now, see you guys when I see ya. I'll probably be joining Hobbs this week. Maybe, maybe not. Depends on when Hobbs streams.
Well, it will be Saturday.
Well, I will not be able to.
But I will be getting a new job today, possibly, so we'll see.
Yeah. You have a stable champ.
You have work on Friday?
I do not have work on Friday.
Okay, we might sort something out, we'll see.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for joining me, guys. Don't burn out. Kingdom Burn out. Peace.